US wants to take out Russia's Baltic Fleet, military expert. NATO forces intercepted Russian Navy ships and aircraft near the alliance's sea and airspace. Germany said Eurofighter Typhoon fighter aircraft on a NATO air policing mission scrambled to identify 2 Russian MiG-29 jets off the coast of Latvia, according to a brief statement by the Luftwaffe. The pair of Russian fighters were flying in international airspace over the Baltic Sea without a flight plan or contact to Civil Air Traffic Control, the German Air Force said. Earlier, Dutch Navy Commander Vice Admiral René Tass said 3 Russian ships were escorted through the Netherlands' exclusive economic waters extended 200 nautical miles from the country's coast. NATO members surround the Baltic Sea on all sides. Warships of the Russia's Baltic Fleet garrison in Kaliningrad, an exclave between Poland and Lithuania. Their movements to and from the North Sea and the wider North Atlantic Ocean are closely watched. In this case, Russian military expert Alexander Stepanov says that United States is seeking to destroy Russian military infrastructure, especially its Baltic Fleet facilities, as it moves to deploy long-range fires units in Germany. Washington and Berlin said in a joint statement that the US would begin deployments of long-range fires capabilities in Germany in 2026, which have a significantly longer range than current land-based fires in Europe. Germany is obviously just the beginning in this hybrid architecture of the offensive circuit of missile weapons. Given the accession of Finland and Sweden to NATO, the threat to the Baltic and Northern fleets will only grow, said Stepanov to TASS. Meanwhile, he said the strategic goal behind the deployments would be to destroy military infrastructure in European Russia, specifically Baltic Fleet facilities in the Kaliningrad region, a Russian exclave on the Baltic Sea, as well as industrial hubs and the power grid system across northwestern and central Russia. One thing is clear, the United States is trying to keep the fabric of the NATO alliance together by any means in a show of commitment to the alliance and willingness to make a key contribution to integrated containment in Europe, the military expert concluded. Russian ambassador to Washington Anatoly Antonov said that the US plans increased the likelihood of a missile race and could lead to uncontrolled escalation.
Что ты молчишь? Я тебе пытался... Все, отбой!
Летал, он должны все знать.
В обычном виде эта коробка вот такого вот, видите, какого вида, да, то есть из двух частей состоящая. Она может быть с кожухи, ну, такой цельный.
Там на ней какие-то что-то написано?
Все на ней, вот все то же самое на ней написано.
Все. Там, ну, понятно.
Регистратор называется, аварийный регистратор.
Мы идем в район.